Do you want to understand native English speakers in movies, on the news, or when having conversations in person? If so, you need to learn English slang. Slang is everyday English. It's the English that native speakers use on the street, in conversation with friends, or just generally when speaking. If you're not familiar with slang, you're not going to understand native English speakers. My name is Michael Anton. I'm the founder of English at the Ready, and it's my goal to help you speak English confidently and fluently. In today's lesson, we're going to learn real, everyday English slang. And we're going to focus on American slang. You'll find the words that we're going to learn today in American movies, in American music, and of course, just generally when speaking with Americans. So if you want to improve your English speaking skills, then make sure to watch until the end of the video. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to English at the Ready here on YouTube and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future English lessons. Now, the first word on our list of American slang is this one, iconic. Iconic. When something is iconic, it means it's very famous or well known. It stands out. It's admired. For example, that dress she wore to the event was iconic. Michael Jordan is an iconic basketball player. Iconic. It's famous, it's well known, it stands out. It's iconic. Now, the next word on our list is also really common, and maybe you actually have this word in your own language, vibe. Lots of languages have taken this word from English and they actually use it. So you probably have heard this before, but your vibe or the vibe is the mood or feeling of a place, a situation, or person. It's like the atmosphere. It's the vibe. For example, the vibe at the beach was so relaxing. I'm getting a good vibe from this new cafe. You can have good vibes or positive vibes, but you can also have negative or bad vibes. So your vibe or the vibe is the atmosphere of something. It's the vibe. Now you can also say somebody is vibing. You can use this as a verb. For example, I'm vibing. I'm vibing at the party. I'm vibing at the beach. It means you're having a good time. There's a good vibe. And if you're not vibing, it means you're not really having a good time. Now, the next word on our list is salty. Salty. When you're salty about something, means you're annoyed, you're upset, or you're bitter about it. You're salty. For example, he's still salty because he lost the game. He's upset about it. He's annoyed. He's salty. She got salty when we didn't invite her. She got upset. She got bitter. She got salty. The next word on our list is to ghost. To ghost. Now, this is a verb, but you might also hear this as a noun, ghosting. Ghosting. When you ghost somebody, means you stop talking to them suddenly without explanation. You ghost them. You cut them out of your life and you don't tell them why. For example, she ghosted me after our date and never replied to my texts. I hate it when people ghost instead of just saying they're not interested. I hate it when people ghost. I hate it when people stop talking to me without any explanation. Now, normally this is used when we're talking about dating or a romantic situation. You could also use it to describe any relationship, to ghost somebody, but it's most commonly used in a romantic or a dating context. To ghost. Definitely not a good thing. I don't recommend ghosting anybody. I hope you're finding this lesson useful, and I know that these slang words are going to be helpful to you if you want to understand native speakers and sound more like a native speaker yourself. Before we continue, it would be great if you could let me know in the comments how you're finding this video, and if you're finding it useful, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to English at the Ready here on YouTube and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future English lessons. And if you're serious about improving your English this year, click the link in the video description below to learn more about how I can help you start speaking English confidently and fluently. Now, the next word on our list is also very common, legit. Legit. When something's legit, it means it's legitimate. Legitimate. And the word legitimate means real, true, or good. It's legit. For example, that pizza place is legit. The food is amazing. It's good. It's a true place. It's authentic. It's legit. It's the real deal. Is this website legit or is it a scam? Is it real? Is it legitimate? Is it legit? Now, the next word on our list is low-key. Low-key. Now, low-key can be used in a few situations, but generally it means secretly or quietly. You're not making a big deal about something. You're doing something low-key. For example, I'm low-key excited about the concert tomorrow. I'm secretly or I'm quietly excited about the concert tomorrow. I'm not making a big scene. I'm not super openly enthusiastic. I'm just low-key about it. I'm low-key excited. They had a low-key celebration with just close friends. So it wasn't a big party. They didn't invite the whole city or the whole town. It was low-key. It was quiet. It was under the radar. It was low-key. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. Low-key. Savage. Savage. Now, the word savage in English traditionally means wild. Something that's out in the wild. It's not civilized. It's savage. But when we use it in a slang context, it means bold, it means tough, it means harsh. It's almost being brutally honest. So you're being so honest with someone that it hurts. You're being savage. For example, his joke was savage, but really funny. She made a savage comeback that left everyone quiet. She was brutally honest. She was savage. Now, a comeback is when somebody insults you. They say something bad to you, but you respond to them in a way that puts them under pressure. That's a comeback. So if you have a good comeback to an insult, it means that you're able to respond to it in a way that maybe insults them too. So you can be savage in that as well. Savage. Brutally honest, bold, tough, or harsh. Now, the next word on our list is sus. Sus. When something is sus, it means it's suspicious. It's shady. It's fishy. Something doesn't seem right. There's something weird happening. For example, that deal sounds sus. It's too good to be true. He was acting sus when I asked him about the party. He was hiding something. It was strange the way he responded. He was acting sus. Suspicious. Sus. Shook. The word shook means shocked, surprised, or really affected by something. So when you're shook, it means you're in shock. For example, I was shook when I heard the news. It really affected me. It had a negative impact on me. That plot twist in the movie left everyone shook. We weren't expecting it. We weren't expecting that to happen. It shook us. It shocked us. It surprised us. It left us shook. And with that, we've come to the end of today's lesson. We learned some common American slang words that you'll find in movies, on the news, in music, and just when talking with American native speakers. If you want to understand Americans when they talk, and you want to sound more natural yourself, then you need to know slang. Let me know how you found this lesson in the comments, and if you found it helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to English at the Ready here on YouTube so you don't miss any future lessons. If you're serious about improving your English in 2024, then click the link in the description below to learn more about how I can help you start speaking English confidently and fluently. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next lesson.